사도규태Tv 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 오늘은 2023년 10월 29일 토요일입니다. 현재 시간은 오전 8시 6분입니다. 바이블 스터디 848을 시작하겠습니다. 성경은 시편 73편부터 영어로 읽도록 하겠습니다. 영어 성경으로 읽도록 하겠습니다. Surely God is good to Israel, to those who are poor in heart. But as for me, my feet had almost slipped. I had nearly lost my foothold, for I envied the arrogant when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. They have no struggles. Their bodies are healthy and strong. They are free from common human burdens. They are not plagued by human ills. Therefore, pride is their necklace. They clothe themselves with violence. From their carouse hearts comes iniquity. Their evil imaginations have no limits. They scoff and speak with malice. With arrogance, they threaten oppression. Their mouths lay claim to heaven, and their tongues take possession of the earth. Therefore, their people turn to them and drink of waters in abundance. They say, "How would God now those the Most High know anything? This is what the wicked are like, always free of care. They go on amazing wealth. Surely in vain I have kept my heart poor, and have washed my hands in innocence. All day long I have been afflicted, and every morning brings new punishment. If I had spoken out like that, I would have betrayed your children. When I tried to understand all this, it troubled me dimly till I entered the sanctuary of God. Then I understood their final destiny. Surely you place them on slippery ground. You cast them down to ruin. How suddenly are they destroyed, completely swept away by terrors. They are like a dream when one awakens. When you arise, Lord, you will despise them as fantasies. When my heart was grieved and my spirit embittered, I was senseless and ignorant. I was a brute beast before you, yet I am always with you. You hold me by my right hand. You guide me with your counsel, and afterward you will take me into glory. Whom have I in heaven but you? And the earth has nothing I desire besides you. My praise and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Those who are far from you will perish. You destroy all who are unfaithful to you. But as for me, it is good to be near God. I have made the sovereign Lord my refuge. I will tell of all your deeds. O God, why have you rejected us forever? Why does your anger smolder against the sheep of your pasture? Remember the nation you purchased long ago, the people of your inheritance, whom you redeemed. Mount Sion, where you dwelt, turn your steps toward these everlasting ruins. All this destruction the enemy has brought on the sanctuary. You are both ruled in the place where you met with us. They set up their standards as shines. They behaved like a man willing axes to cut slow or thicket of trees. They smashed all the covered paneling with their axes and hatched hatchets. They burned your sanctuary to the ground. They defiled the dwelling place of your name. They said in their hearts, we will cross them completely. They burned every place where God was worshipped in the land. We are given no signs from God. No prophets are left, and none of us knows how long this will be. How long will the enemy mock you, God? Will the poor revile your name forever? Why do you hold back your hand? You are a light. They said in their hearts, we will cross them completely. They burned every place where God was worshipped in the land. We are given no signs from God, no prophets are left, and none of us knows how long this will be. How long will the enemy mock you, God? Will the poor revile your name forever? Why do you hold back your hand, your right hand? Take it from the folders of your garment and destroy them. But God is my king from long ago. He brings salvation on the earth. It was you who split open the sea by your power. You broke the heads of the monster in the waters. It was you who crushed the heads of Leviathan, Leviathan and gave it as food to the creatures of the desert. It was you who opened up springs and streams. You dried up the flowing rivers. The day is yours, and yours also the night. You established the sun and the moon. It was you who set all the boundaries of the earth. You made both summer and winter. Remember how the enemy has mocked you, Lord. How foolish people have reviled your name. Do not hand over the life of your dove to wild beasts. Do not forget the lives of your afflicted people forever. Have regard for your covenant, because haunt of violence fill the dark places about the land. Do not let the oppressed retreat in disgrace. May the poor and needy praise your name. Arise up, O God, and defend your cause. Remember how fools mock you all day long. Do not ignore the clamor of your adversaries, the uproar of your enemies, which lies continually. We praise you, God. We praise you, for your name is near. People tell of your wonderful deeds. You say, I choose the appointed time. It is I who judge with equality. When the earth and all its people quake, it is I who hold its pillars firm. To the arrogant I say, boast no more, and to the wicked, do not lift up your horns. Do not lift your horns against heaven. Do not speak so defiantly. No one from the east or the west or from the desert can exalt themselves. It is God who judges. He brings on down. He exalts such another. In the hand of the Lord is a cup full of foaming wine mixed with spices. He pours it out, and all the wicked of the earth drink it down to its very dregs. As for me, I will declare this forever. I will sing praise to the God of Jacob, who says, I will cut off the horns of all the wicked, but the horns of the righteous will be lifted up. God is renounced. God is renowned in Judah. In Israel, his name is great. His tent is in Saram. His dwelling place in Shion. There he broke the piercing arrows, the shields, and the swords, the weapons of war. You are radiant with light, more majestic than mountains, rich with game, the valiant lie plundered, they sleep, their last sleep. Not one of the warriors can lift his hands at your rebuke, God of Jacob. Both horse and chariot lie still. It is you alone who are to be feared, who can stand before you when you are angry. From heaven you pronounce the judgment, and the land appeared, and there was quiet when you, God, rose up to judge, to save all the afflicted about the land. Surely your last against mankind brings your praise, and the survivors of your last are least land. Make vows to the Lord your God and fulfill them. Let all the neighboring landers bring gifts to the one to be feared. He breaks the spirit of rulers. He is feared by the kings of the earth. I cried out to God for help. I cried out to God to hear me. When I was in distress, I sought the Lord. At night, I stretched out untiring hands, and I would not be comforted. I remembered you, God, and I groaned. I meditated, and my spirit grew faint. Who kept my eyes from closing? I was too troubled to speak. I thought about the former days, the years of long ago. I remembered my songs in the night. My heart meditated, and my spirit asked, will the Lord reject forever? Will he never show his favor again? As his unfailing love vanished forever, as his promise failed for all time. Has God forgotten to be merciful? Has he in anger withheld his compassion, then I thought to this I will appeal the ears when the Most High stretched out his light hand. I remember the deeds of the Lord. Yes, I will remember you all miracles of long ago. I will consider all your works and meditate on all your mighty deeds. Your ways, God holy. What God is as great as our God. You are the God who performs miracles. You display your power among the peoples with your mighty arm. You redeemed your people, the descendants of Jacob and Joseph. The water saw you, God. The waters saw you and listened. The very depths were conversed. The crowds poured down water. The heavens resounded with thunder. Your arrows pressed back and forth. Your thunder was heard in the whirlwind. Your lightning lit up the world. The earth trembled and quaked. Your path led through the sea, your way through the mighty waters. Though your footprints were not seen, you led your people like a flock by the hand of Moses and Aaron. My people, hear my teaching, listen to the words of my mouth. I will open my mouth with a parable. I will utter hidden things, things from of old, things we have heard and known, things our ancestors have told us. We will not hide them from their descendants. We will tell the next generation the praiseworthy deeds of the Lord, His power and the wonders He has done. He decreed statutes for Jacob and established the law in Israel, which he commanded our ancestors to teach their children, so the next generation would know them, even the children yet to be born, and they in turn would tell their children. Then they would put their trust in God and would not forget His deeds, but would keep His commands. They would not be like their ancestors, stubborn and rebellious generation, whose hearts we are not holy to God, whose spirits we are not visible to Him, the man of a poor lame, though armed with bows, turned back on the day of battle. They did not keep God's covenant and refused to live by His law. They forget what He had done, the wonders He had shown them. He did miracles in the sight of their ancestors in the land of Egypt, in the region of John. He divided the sea and led them through. He made the water stand up like a wall. He guided them with the crowd by day and with light from the fire all night. He split the rocks in the wilderness and gave them water as abundant as the seas. He brought streams out of rocky crag and made water flow down like rivers. But they continued to sin against him, rebelling in the wilderness against the Most High. They willfully put God to the test by demanding the food they craved. By demanding the food they craved, they spoke against God. They said, can God really spread a table in the wilderness? True, he struck the rock and water gushed out. The streams flowed abundantly, abundantly, but can he also give us bread? Can he supply meat for his people? When the Lord heard them, he was furious. His fire broke out against Jacob, and his wrath rose against Israel, for they did not believe in God or trust in his deliverance. Yet he gave a command to the skies above and opened the doors of the heavens. He laid down manna for the people to eat. He gave them the grain of heaven. Human beings ate the bread and angels. He sent them all the food they could eat. He let loose the east wind from the heavens, and by his power made the south wind blow. He rained meat down on them like dust. Birds like sand on the seashore. He made them come down inside their camp all around their tents. They ate till they were guarded. He had given them what they craved, but before they turned from what they craved, even while the food was still in their mouths, God's anger rose against them. He put this the sturdest among them, cutting down the young men of Israel. In spite of all this, they kept on sinning. In spite of his wonders, they did not believe. So he ended their days in futility and their years in terror. Whenever God slew them, they would seek him. They eagerly turned to him again. They remembered that God was the all-Lord, that God Most High was the all-Redeemer, but then they would flatter him with their mouths, lying to him with their tongues. 어, 바이블 스터디 848을 시편 78편까지 하고 종료하겠습니다. 시편 78편 36절까지 읽어보았습니다. 시간이 부족한 관계로 여기서 종료하고 주기도문을 기도하고 유튜브 방송을 모두 끝내도록 하겠습니다. 하늘에 계신 우리 아버지여, 이름이 거룩히 여김을 받으시오며 나라가 임하시오며 뜻이 하늘에서 이루어진 것 같이 땅에서도 이루어지이다. 오늘 우리에게 일용할 양식을 주시옵고 우리가 우리에게 죄 지은 자를 사하여 준 것 같이 우리 죄를 사하여 주시옵고 우리를 시험에 들게 하지 마시옵고 다만 악에서 구하시옵소서. 나라와 근세와 영광이 아버지께 영원히 있사옵나이다. 아멘. 바이블 스터디 848을 시청해 주신 분께 감사드리겠습니다. 다음 유튜브에서 시편 78편 37절부터 계속해서 영어로 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 시청해 주셔서 감사합니다. 안녕히 계십시오.